Hello everyone! Sorry. Started a little bit later than I wanted to. OBS got updated and then it said, oh, your drivers need to be updated for GeForce. I'm like, ah, crapola. And so then I had to do that. Then I had to restart my computer because things were going weird and I did not realize all this was going to happen. So, anywho, we're actually just going to do some Splatoon 3 Splatfest. I haven't even participated in one of these Splatfests in like over a year. I'll do that a little bit, and then afterwards probably do, or at least try to finish the DLC that I've been working on. But yeah, let's go ahead and get over to the game. Listen up, it's going down. Reaping the Splatlands, we are deep cut. Anarchy Splatcast, we're live! Aye, here we go. You lip sync, we drip ink. Aye, aye, aye! Shiver frame, big man. Which instrument would you want to play in a band? Sound off in the Splatfest. Aye! Join the fun by choosing the team at the pledge box on the street. Who's ready to toss some fizz bangs? Aye! Hit up the battle pod in the lobby to check the rules and how to use them. Great splatting so far, everyone. Let's check out the halftime report. Go, Shiver! Hit us with the results! It's a moment of truth, but it's still anyone's game. The team currently in first is... Aye! I'm so nervous. Oh, that's surprising. I can't believe we're not winning this thing yet. Aye, great work, team. Stay focused, stay positive, and show them who's boss. Oh, it's far from over. Are you even ready for the tricolor battle? Team Brave is ready. Not that we answer to you. Mahi Mahi Resort, Inkblot Art Academy, and Crab Lake Capital, and Marlin Airport. Tricolor battle is on Flounder Heights. First blast failed, that's a wrap. Catch you later! Okay, let's see. One tricolor. Yeah, I'll do at least one tricolor, I guess. Gee, that took a while. Holy moly. Oh, well, that's lovely. Okay. I'm even starting to wonder if we play any. Okay, there we go. The other room was like taking so long. Oh, it's a times battle. Cool. Really? Problem is, I don't even know if that's on my side or someone else's side. Alrighty, well, we're just gonna go to the DLC then. No idea why it's being so wonky. Want to do some Splatfest, but having so many disconnects that I'm not even sure if it's my fault or just the server online in general. But Splatfests have always been kind of janky for some strange reason. I'll do a couple floors and then try to go back to Splatfest and see if things are slightly resolved. Oh, cool, bonus. Yeah. Go ahead and pause this one here. See how can't get Splatfest stuff to work. Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, seems like they're working out a little bit better. Oh, really? Things are going so well. Why am I disconnecting so much? I don't understand. Alrighty. Hopefully I don't disconnect again, because otherwise I'm going to face a penalty. I've never disconnected this much, ever. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why? If I disconnect one more time, I'll just go back to the order sector. Try that. Keep doing that. I've never disconnected from Splatfest this much. Well, that was just stupid. Well, I never claimed to be the best player, but whenever everything outreaches me, it's kind of hard. Might have to switch to something else, to be honest. Almost through the match, and then it just decides to do that. Alrighty. Well, we'll just go back to the order sector. I'm not sure why I'm disconnecting so much. Oh god, I just killed myself. Well, that went terribly. Let's try that again. see. Squid attack, rush knockback, turf like a chain. Squid attack. First you go back up, and then I go down. Yes, I need main range. And of course the turbine again. Let's see. Sound wave damage doesn't really do much for me right now. I'll do Ink Saver sub. hard to be picky. There's so many good ones. Gosh, those things are fast. Come on. Oh god. Okay, great work. Yeah, you're a monster out there. Hey, want to know something neat? Each palette has, yep, common tones. Do the drone gauge. Oh, yeah, that's so helpful. Oh, yeah. Drone splat bomb, main piercing, run speed up. Dirt jump. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Let's see. Main, swim speed up, main coverage. Let's go with swim speed up. It's hard not having any of the hacks in place. You get so used to it and then you have to go not doing them. I mean, I could, but it means less slots. I'd rather have the slots. I want poison ink. But vending machine. Let's go with poison ink. We'll just earn more members. Boss fight. There we go. I guess we'll go to the vending machine now. Get at least 3 things. Or or 2 things. I don't really want to change my specials or anything, so. Alrighty, what shall we do next? Power drop would probably be good. I only have 1 piece at a time, but... Hindrance, rush, attack, main firing speed. Rush attack doesn't really help. At least I don't think so. Hindrance damage. Let's do that one. Don't know what the danger is going to be, but this will be easy, uneasy. Oh, lights out. Gosh darn. The hard thing about lights out is I don't know where it goes next. Oh, thank God. Let's see. Poison ink, splash damage. As much as I want poison ink, I think splash damage is going to be helpful. Don't use your main weapon. Like I'm gonna listen to that bonus. Absolutely no way I can do this without my main weapon. Oh God! I thought I was dead. I ran out of ink again. Gosh darn it. Please don't push me off. Strong gauge, sticky ink. Rush attack. It'd be fun if this elevator went down real up and down real fast like a theme park ride. Probably decide to help people, not make them throw up. Oh, main range, main ink coverage. Let's go main ink coverage. Oh. Uh-huh. That hurt. I'm okay. Maybe. No, come back. There we go. Where did things go? Oh, there it is. Let me see. Explosion, knockback. Let's go check out the vending machine, I guess. Hindrance, let's go. Main damage, let's go. see. Drone gauge, sticky ink, special charge up. Oh, I guess we'll see what this is so we don't have to keep dealing with danger. Probably regret this, but... I shouldn't have tried to go for the armor. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't get into Splatfest again. I had to change my weapon, but well. Oh, please don't disconnect on a 10 times battle, please. What is that? Oh my god, what is that? What is going on? Okay. I think that's enough. I'm trying to get that to work. I don't know why I'm having issues. I really don't. Okay, I think we're just gonna switch to Dragon Quest Builders 2 since I'm having so many issues with Splatfest. Absolutely no idea why. Ah, I was having some issues with that. I don't. Which also kind of sucks. Alrighty. Alright, last time we met Skullum Man. Now we gotta go inside. Do I have to talk to them first? Skip it. Nothing rocks are out the way. We can get back to the tunnels. Okay, I think I'll grab the follow later. Nistra Malva, fold off. Bab just gave me a right earful. If you're gonna go spelunking, you need a seasoned miner by your side, so here I am. Hmm? Whoa, was that another earthquake? Yeah, ever since the golden age came to a close, the ground ain't never stopped shaking. It's years since I was lost in these tunnels, but I remember him being in this bad of shape. Old Argon must have let his lackeys loose down here. Back in the day, you couldn't swing a pick down these mines without striking a seam of gold. But now that I look at it, there ain't nothing but sand and stones. Hold on a tick, this was once here before. Gee, really? Cool. I have a butcher's at this. The old tunnel's all stuffed up with sand. It must have fallen in from up top. Seems like the job for one of them rusty wrecking balls with what Babs gave you. Just watch where you put it. Be putting it. But what if I want to put it next to you guys? Still didn't work, Nistra. You wiped the floor with that wool. Not even the one I wanted. There you go. Oh. I gotta talk to him. Forgot. Why can't you just follow me, dude? Nice one, Nistra. You blew half clean through that sand, destroying stuff up's sure to get us in Argon's good books. There might be more of them wrecking balls knocking about in these tunnels, so make sure you pick them up any you find. Meatheads like me can't be trusted with that kind of firepower. Chances are I'd squeeze it too hard to blow up me biceps off, so I'll let you take care of the blast. Alright then, hi-ho-hi-os, off to the bleeding work we go. Oh, and by the way, it's easy to lose your bearings out here in the dark. Like for you, if you whip your map out, you can cycle through it level by level. Okay, there we go. Now let's go back to where we were. The sports fit. It's funny that they have still to do this even though I fixed it already. Seen better days. We'd better get him fixed quick smart. Look, suppose we'll prop up the roof, or in terrible shape. The whole tunnel could collapse at any moment. We gotta fix them before the next earthquake. Or we'll be buried alive. Get them softwood blocks, bury them in place. Yep, already fixed it. Lovely jubbly. I'm supposed to look good as new. You've done this before, ain't ya? Nice one, Nisha. Thanks to your marvelous mending skills. The support should hold for the foreseeable. Looks like we've stumbled on a good bit of metal too. That metal of yours won't be able to break the other rocks, but it should do the trick for copper and coal. First things first, let's nab ourselves a few nice lumps of copper for our old mate Magrog. And we might as well bag a bit of coal while we're at it, while we're here. Alright. What's that, Nisha? Could it be a lump of copper, would it? Wouldn't have it to be a lump of copper, would it? Well, my Magrog 1 and 5, remember? Let's bag them and get the heck out of here. Nisha obtains a chunk of coal. What's that black lump you've got there? Whatever it is, it could come useful if you see any more of that stuff. Dug it in the bag. Get it, Nistra. Now we've got all the copper we need. Let's head up top again and show Magrok the goods. Hold on, aren't you supposed to be a miner? You should stay behind and do some work for a change. If you go back now, you'll be in another one of Bab's tongue lashes. Yeah, maybe you've got a point. Alright then, I'll stay here and dig for a bit longer, but you two better go and see Magrok pronto. Nistra. I can see it in your eyes. There's still copper in these mines after all. Let me take a closer look. Yes, this is a top quality, crumbled, done copper alright. You won't find any finer than this. Seems the mines have a little life in them yet. Sorry to butt in, but I spoke with Goldenrocks while you lot were going about down in the mine. He says that the more metal we can give him, the more strength he'll return. And once he's got all his power back, he can use them to fill up the mine with precious minerals again. It'll be like the gold rush never ended, it says. Is that so? Perhaps he'd benefit from the copper that Nistra just brought back. Can it? And we can't exactly leave him in this state pool thing. I say we give him the copper. Is that copper? Copper not enough. Need gold to become gold golem. Strong golem. When strength returns, metal returns too. But copper stronger than stone. Become copper golem. Stronger golem. You give me copper. Hi. Thank you, friend. Throw copper at me. It become part of me. Throw very hard. Well, blimey, that's blooming brilliant. You've turned him into a copper golem. Hold up, only his head gone copper. What about the rest of him? Boo-hoo, me look silly. Need more copper. Maybe 1,000 lumps? 1,000? Pull the other one. That's impossible, surely. I want to say that. The mine might not be what once was. But there's got to be more copper down there. Digby, look what I found. I had a bit more of a dig about in that mine. It's chock full of copper. Look at this, what I brought back. Is that it? Is that blood in it? You always was a lazy little skiver, Dougie. Give me a break, Digby. I'm the only geezer doing any work around here. I ain't even got a pub to unwind after me shift. How am I supposed to keep me morale up? Always with excuses. Why don't you stop moaning about morale and get on with your job? Don't be so harsh on him, Malroth. Mining ain't no holiday in the sun, you know. It's hard, grafted, dirty, dark, and dangerous. The lads have to have some way of letting off steam. I'll help out. Let off some steam by cracking his thick head open. That should get rid of all that hot air. Let's save that one as the last resort, eh? I think I've got a better idea how we can get all the copper gold the rocks needs. Pains me to say it, but as things stand, we ain't getting our hands on 1,000 lumps of copper anytime soon. Well, if we give the miners something to look forward to after an odd day's work, it might motivate them to work a bit harder. And I knew just the thing. All we need to do is give them the old pub back. You mean rebuild the pub? Exactly. The walls have fallen down and there ain't much furniture left. But that's where Dad's pub used to be. First thing I want you to do was make a cocktail counter. Just like a cocktail shake over there on the bar where Dad can see it. You'll probably have to make it out of copper, but I ain't an expert. If you need metalworking tips, Magrog's your man. You're looking cheerful as always, young lady. What business has a girl like you got with an old-timer like me? So you want to make a cocktail shaker for the pub, but you don't know how to do it? I'm sure you've heard already, but crafting's forbidden in these parts. I used to smith myself, but I doused my forge some time ago. Excuse me. One moment, I need some water. You see, the mine dried up, and Crumbledun's glory days were over. In fact, it wasn't so long ago that the children of Hargon seized control of the island. Their teachings seemed to take root in no time at all. Just about everyone here is a believer these days. Still, Blacksmith's fire never truly dies. As this is for Babs, I'll teach you what you need to know. I trust you'll keep our little arrangement secret. Before you can work with it, you have to turn the raw copper into copper ingots and the roar and fire of a forge. So you better start by making yourself a forge, eh? Whip one up at the workbench, put it down around here, and then the forging can begin. What do I need for it? 8 stone, okay. Here's where everyone's get a couple. Leave me alone. Aha. So you built your forge. Hargon won't be happy about that, but in for a gold coin and for a gold bar, as they say, time to get forging. Alright, let's start by making some copper ingots. Puppies! Made the copper ingots. It's just like the children of Hargon say, you builders are fearful creatures. Why, if I hadn't hung up my anvil already, you'd have me out of the job. Just remember that the metal you find in the mines is as good as useless unless you smelt it into ingot. And if you ever need more coal, you'll find plenty down the mine. You know, I'm not without my reservations, but I think Babs might be onto something with this idea of using Dan's pub to light a fire under the miners' behinds. Alright, Nistra? The Magog teach you how to work metal. Now you can get cracking on that cocktail shaker. Just make sure you place it on the cocktail on the bar when you're done and make that cocktail counter, yeah? That way that'll be sure to spot it. Excuse me. Put this stuff away. Oops. Diamond. Thanks, Nistra. That cocktail counter is just what we need to get these miners and me dad motivated. What the? Can't believe me. Mince pies. Is this a cocktail counter? Me pub? It's back. Alright, lads, Digger's Jigger is on the house. I did mention my dad used to be the landlord of this gaff, didn't I? Miners used to come here every night to let off steam, but we was always back down the pit at the crack of dawn the next morning. I was only a little girl back then, but I remember how happy they always looked. You could say, you could say him and the miners were like heroes. And now that you're here, Nistra, I get the feeling we can rebuild the pub and turn this island back into the live of activity it once was. I know it's a big favor to ask, but will you help me? Don't have a choice, really. Thank you so much. I knew you had a good art. I just wish we had a few more good miners, but where are we supposed to find any around here? No matter how hard Dougie and Higby work, there's still only 2 of them. Any bright ideas, Nistra? What are you grinning about? Did you think of a way to bring in more miners? We can use the builder spell, you see? Are you talking about that whole thing? Yeah. You're ringing the sound draws people in and you'll become a better builder? Don't say. Well, you better give that thing a ring then, hadn't you? I'll finish the initial space battle just a little bit here. There are explosive new recipes. What the bleeding Noah was that sound? I ain't never heard anything like it. It worked. It really worked. We found ourselves some new miners. Can't remember the last time I felt this way. I have this uncontrollable urge to make things again. Get you, Nistra. You invented full flag and sparrows and collections of bottles. Wow, that's all stuff for the pub. Ain't all. She figured out to make keg counters, copper wool blocks too. I just hope there's enough copper down below for all this. You've been here 5 minutes and already you're inventing new stuff. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were getting into this. Oh, you builders are something else. I have felt this full of beans since breakfast. Same as you brought him. Yeah, you'd best say hello to new arrivals. Come on, give them a proper crumbled welcome. Watch out, we heard the sound of the bell and came over to see what the commotion was. What's going on here? And why does it reek of metal? You're a builder, and not only that, you're rebuilding the pub and the mine again. Jen Argon won't stand for it, I'm telling you. The understeer will hear about this. Are you lot? Hang on. Hang about. Babs, is that you? You was nothing more than an ankle biter last time I saw you. Out time flies, eh? Me and Nistra have decided to get the mine back up and running again. I want you to give us a hand. Yeah, but that's heresy in the eyes of Argon. I'll never forget the mine dried up and the children of Argon banned building. There was nothing left for us here. You was wailing, begging us not to go, but we had no choice. It was hamstrings versus heartstrings that day. I know we go back a long way, Babs, but we believe in the mass sewer destruction now. We might have abandoned the mine, but we can't abandon our faith. Well, as long as the treasure Argon don't hear about it, we're all yours. If we keep the digging nice and quiet, it won't do no harm. When you rang that bell, those miners came running like moths to a flame. Now they're on board. We should see a nice little upturn in the output. Nistra. You know, we was wrong about you. The monsters blinded us to the truth. But the glorious sound of that bell snapped us all back to our senses. What it means is we finished with the Children of Argon. From now on, we want to help you build stuff in it. That's settled then. You've done so much for us already, Nisha, but things are only just getting off the ground. Why don't we all go and tell Golden Rocks about the plan? Whole thing thinks it'll never be back to his gold stuff again. Hello, Babs. Hello, Builder. You find a way to get metal for me? Hiya, Golden Rocks. Listen, we've got something really important to tell ya. Let me know if I miss anything. If I miss anything out, won't you, Nisha? So, we think there's a way to get more metal out of the mine, but we need to motivate the miners first. That's why we're gonna build a pub. That'll get them digging away like Billy-O and whatever metal they find. We'll hand it over to you. You'll have your old powers back before you know it. And when that happens, the Golden Age will return and the copper, silver, and gold will be flowing to the tunnels like shiny rivers. That's very clever. Very pretty. Me like you very much. But gold's very deep underground. Very little gold. Need copper first. Become copper golem. You are the man, Nisha. We need to get mining. Which means you need to build a pub to make the miners motivated to mine. Reckon you can rustle up a nice blueprint for us? Nisha draws out a copper bar blueprint. Nisha, this is brilliant. It's the pub of me dreams, old copper bar. With a pub like this as our local, we can unwind after an odd day's work and get back in the mines bright-eyed and bushy-tailed every morning, ready to dig up even more metal. And about Digby, that's easy for you to say, but you ain't seen the damage that Children of Argon done down there. Place is in a right state. We got some serious repair work to do before we can even think about picking our picks up to pick more holes in the tunnel. Oh, big coincidence. Me have favors to ask, same as your favors, not copied. Honest. First favor, fix tunnels. Mine tunnels have bad damage, dangerous. Make tunnels safe. Miners go deeper in tunnels, get more metal. Second favor, make nice bar. With nice bar, miners get more mining. Do more mining, get more metal. Give me 1,000 lumps of copper. Me become copper golem. So first things first, we gotta give this manor a makeover and get me pub serving again. Nisha, you're the key to making this happen. Excuse me. Yeah, and make it a good one, will you? With games and waiters, ooh, and dancing girls. Dressed in cocktail costumes just like the good old days. If we had a fancy gaff like that to roll into at the end of the shift, we'd be motivated like nobody's business. If it helped that much, I don't mind being a dancing girl. God blimey, you ain't pulling me leg, are ya? You'll really do it? For realsies? Truth is, my mom used to be a dancing girl. Seems kinda right that I followed in her footsteps. Is that right? Come on then, Babs, get the fishnets on for your old ma's sake. Nah. Look, that I know your game. If I get all dressed up in fancy dancing clobber, you You lot are just gonna sit around and stand at me when there's work to be done. Tell you what, once you've got the pub up and running again, I'll think about it.
Get in now, Babs. You've made me a very happy miner. The bar built pretty lady look even prettier, then must build pub. Must mine metal, me want to see too.
Get a grip, Goldie Rocks. We've got enough boneheads around here without you turning into one too.
We got something to live for now. We're building the old copper bar core. I can't wait to see the old place booming even bigger and brighter than it was before. I know the boys are be just as fired up as I am. Soon enough, the middle is going to come born out of that pit, which is why I need you to do something. Do me a favor. As you know, Nishra, a typical miner gets up at the crack of dawn and spends all day digging down the mine. Evenings are for stress relief and are spent in the pub. Before we can start letting off steam, we always gather together in the middle of town and announce what we dug up in that day. That's where you come in. We need a place to turn in our finds and deliver the daily report. In other words, accumulation station for the excavation declaration. Rolls right off the tongue. Back in the gold rush days, we used to do it over there, right next to where Gold Rocks is sitting. But we can't just go chucking our precious metal on the ground. Oh no, we'll need a trio of chests to store it, just like the good old days. Let's see chests. Ah, it's so nice to have infinite wood. That's some top-notch chest placement, Nishra. The accumulation station's exactly as I remember it. Now we're ready to get mining again. Let me go over the nuts and bolts of the job at least once. Job one last time. As our star builder, you're in charge of fixing broken bays, removing rubble, and making the place safe. Once you've shored up a section, Doug will lead in the lads and put them to work. Then every evening we'll tot up the day's haul, read out the accumulation declaration, and hand over the copper to Gold Rocks. Well, it'll stick in our craws to give our loot away like that, but once Gold Rocks is back to full strength and the mine's bustling with gold again, we'll be rolling in it. Declaration takes place every day as soon as the sun goes down. We always ring a bell nice and loud before it starts so everyone can hear. Down the mines, you'll lose all track of time, but if you keep an ear out for the daily report, you'll know when it's time to head back up to top and hit the A. Times of the essence, Nishra. Take Dougie and Malroth and get yourself down the tunnels. You're the linchpin in all this whole operation. As for me, I'll stay up here and mind the gaff while you're away. If any more miners turn up, I'll show them the ropes and keep them in line. Alright, Digby, I'll do it. I'd do anything to see the ball rebuilt and Babs happy, even if it means facing up to me crippling monstrophobia. Lovely Jubilee. Now that we got our rules sorted, there's only one thing left to do. To pray for the safety of the miners with the power of our pecs. It's flexi time! Huh? Flexi time? What's that? You ain't never heard of flexi time before? I reckon you'd be good at it. Nishra, not so much. You need a bit more meat on your bones if you want to join the peck party. Come on, Malroth, join in. This is actually pretty fun. Am I doing it right? Alright, Nisha, your turn. It's time to put them to the triceps of yours to work. Well, blimey, look at the biceps on her. I hereby proclaim you a bona fide crumbled and dunner. Right then, I'll lead the lads to the seams. You can follow us down there when you're done prepping up here, Nistra. Alright, you horrible lot, get them rears in gear and down the mine on the double.
Nisha, you're heading back down to the mine, ain't you? Yeah, take this. It's nothing much, I know, but I made it especially for you, in case you get peckish.
Oh, Nistra, what did she just give you, eh? Where's mine? It ain't fair. Well, if you ain't gonna share it with me, you better offer it after dug before I give you a piece of my mind. Oh, one more thing. If you spot Tuggy got being out of wall, you're probably trying to figure out a way through it. Make sure you help him out. Yeah? Keezer ain't the sharpest tool.
Hey, what's that crate doing on the rail tracks?
What, that old thing? That there's a mine car. You use them to ride along the rails. Looks like we've reached one of the old loading stations. If we could mend the tracks and connect this station to the base, we'd have a convenient little transport route. Oh, Nisha, I've got a job for you. You saw the track running through the tunnel, right? Well, it looks like it's the last stop on the line. If you'll fix up the track, it'd make all in our diggings back a whole lot easier. You don't expect us to carry it all home in our buckets, do you? You'll need to lay a piece of track wherever there's a section missing, or mining carts will grind to a halt. If you need more bits of railway to finish the tracks, there should be plenty of unused track lying about the place.
Yeah, I remember seeing some on the way over. It might be a good idea to pick up all those track we need to find our way back. Excuse me.
Out of the goodness of me, they'll give you the track you need. It is kind of far back to the base, though. Tell you what, is it up to the first stop sign for now? Figured you can handle it. Just go back the way you came, keeping it in a mince pie out for any breaks in the tracks.
You always have my card if you like. If you ever want to have a natter about the finer details of laying a good minecart track, just give us a shout, yeah? rats.
Forgot how annoying this was.
So hey, look. Treasure chest, I didn't see it. Hey, wrecking balls.
That should definitely be enough. Well then, Nishra, that's the loading station connected with the first stop sign on the route. In case you ain't noticed, you could make a station by placing a stop sign next to a piece of track. Every time a minecart passes passes a station, it'll stop. Pretty convenient, don't you think? Now you got the basics down, it's time you use that track to connect the line all the way back to the base. And don't worry if you run out of track, just grab some from the old lines we ain't using no more. Nice work, Distro. Our lives will be a whole lot easier now that we can car the loading station back. Minecart will run wherever there's a stretch of track riding the rails ain't. Have fun, and it's quicker than walking too. Well then, how about you, me and Melroth take the maiden voyage of our fancy new minecart craft? Oh no, there's 3 of us, but only 1 minecart. You don't expect us all to cram in there together, do you? Don't get your knickers in a twist, Melroth. Nisha makes so what a minecart for each of us and walks them side by side on the track. We can all ride together. Well, do you say, Nisha, if you can rustle up a few more carts, we can all head back down to the mine in style.
Why, we're already here.
Are you goomins? It's been a long time since I last saw one of you. I'm happy you came to greet me. But not all monsters out here are friendly, you know. Some are really dangerous. That slime is the worst That's when the hoodlums come out. If you see a blue cowl and enormous muscles, you'd better steer clear. The sun doesn't shine down here in the tunnels, so it's squeezy peasy to forget when it's bedslide. But if you get a hoodlum, you can be super certain the sun's gone down. That's how you'll know it's time to go back home before they splat you.
I don't know what would happen if you just stayed there.
Golden Bennett, that for brunch. The latter part of Algon's army Nistra Melroth. Keep them filthy blaggers away from me. Phew, thanks for sorting that out. I thought I was gonna have an auto duck there. I've gotta say, Nisha, you ain't half bleeding strong for a skinny lass. But would you look at the state of this place? Argon's monster remains must have been using it as a lair, filthy beggars. They've messed up this gaff. They've messed this gaff up good and proper. I can't believe that they treat such terrific tunnels with such disrespect. It's unforgivable. If me monster phobia hadn't turned me into such a blinking coward, I'd get me own back on them black skitters. Make no mistake. Let's see now. You recognize this place. It used to be one of the main excavation sites back in the day. They've definitely There's definitely metal to be mined, yeah. Once we've got a few more miners on board, let's head back to the top. Give Digby a quick status update. Oh, and don't forget to activate the Navi globe if you haven't already. Tunnels are like a maze, all twisty and turny. If you ever lose your way, then glowing globes are just the ticket for getting yourself back on track.
Get me some copper. Take back. They start making ignites. Yeah, 11 should do. For now, anyways.
Nice one, Nistra. You've done a stellar job opening up the tunnels again, put in a proper shift. Now we can get back to the old excavation station. The metal is sure to come pouring in. I've got high hopes for the next evening reports. But I've got a bone to pick with you, Nistra. Babs gave you something before you packed off down the pit, didn't she? Some kind of heartfelt, almost cooked handout? What's that all about then, eh? I'll tell you now, darling, I ain't giving up without a fight. From now on, you and me are rivals for Bab's affection.
I don't want her affection, okay?
Stop right there, Digby. If anyone's deserving of Bab's affections, it's me, don't you think, of trying to wheedle your way out her good bucks. You're all full of it. That lass has looked up to me since she was a babbling baby. There's only one fella in Bab's eyes, Mad Krog, the mighty master of metalworking. You all wrong. Babs is angel. Pretty angel. Me like pretty angel. Babs best.
Put a sock in it, will you?
Melroth?
I don't know what the heck you idiots are talking about, but this place would be nothing without me and Nistra. It'll belong to us, the dancing girls to be included.
Oh, you're like a pack of bleeding animals. You're talking about me daughter, me pride and joy. When it comes to Babs, what I say is go on. I say you can all get right out of it. I ain't having it no more. You're all me rivals now, every single one of you. I ain't gonna let you bleed us beat me no blinking chance. Hello, Nistra. Yeah, things are going swimmingly down mine. Must bleeding marvelous. Just make sure you give me old copper bar a bit of attention now and then. Don't forget how important it is to the mountain's mentality. If we had a couple simple supper sets, a lonely miner could drown his sorrows in peace. Check the blueprint to see where I need them placed. Marco, full flagon on top of a stone table. Stick a stone stool next to it, and Bob's your uncle. Just make sure there's two of them. We can make a sticker.
Oopsies.
Listen here, lads. The night's fading fast, so we better get cracking with today's accumulation declaration. Gather around, lads. It's time to kick off today's declaration. It looks like we've bagged a bumper all. First up, Mistress Sharon. She won't be disappointed. Here goes. 11 lumps of coal, 8 chunks of copper, and that's all. Here's your share, Golden Rocks. 90 lumps of copper. Thank you. Me need 910 more lumps of copper. Then me become copper golem. Alright, that's your lodge. You boys have diggers out to tonight. Just make sure you're up bright and early for more money in the morning.
Improvements to the bar make the miners more motivated. Now they'll mine more metal.
Oh my days, the bar's looking more and more like its old self. Once this gap's finished, the miners will be able to devote themselves to digging during the day, safe in the knowledge they can come here at night and dump their stresses at the door. I can picture it now. It'll be just like the gold rush days, back when the island was buzzing and business was booming. People flocked here from far and wide, hoping to try to get lucky in the mines and walk away with millions. Plenty did, until the day the diggers dried up. The miners turned into monsters, fighting tooth and claw for every last speck of metal. That's when the children of Argon showed up. They said that the only way to stop the scraping was to close down the mines for good. They had a point, you know. But while the bitter fighting might have stopped, the moment them tunnels were sealed off was the moment our dreams died. To tell you the truth, I'm still on the fence about going against them. But you've shown me that building ain't bad. In fact, it's brilliant. I'm believing you, Mistra. Let's get this island up and running again. pub's coming along nicely, and the mine's looking more and more like a proper working pit. The more tunnels you open up, the more workers you'll need to fill them. About time you rang that blessed bell again and brought in a few more new faces. With a few more miners, our metal output will go up, and I can get more bums on seats in me pub. And the more they drink, the more they dig. It's a win-win situation. If you ain't banked up enough energy just yet, make yourself busy and see if there's anyone in need of a favor or two. That's sure to earn you some gratitude. How's it going, Nistra? I've been watching you building and whatnot, and I gotta say, you work pretty hard for someone so puny. Now we got more miners living here. We need a few more facilities starting with a proper place to rest our aching muscles after a day down in the pit. Talking about a dormitory, ain't I? A small room with 8 beds, a trio of pots, and an inn sign on the wall should do. It's gotta be a small room, that's the most important thing. Burly boys like us can't sleep without our bulging biceps bumping up against one another's. Use this room. Or one pot. That's cool. Beds currently, I need 5 more. Stone as well. Sorry, Bumbones, I'm just trying to get some dry grass. Okay, hopefully that's enough for 5 beds. More pots.
Yeesh. Copper sword. Inside, that's right. There you go.
It's like me dreams of Bonanza. This storm was perfect. The lads will be chuffed to bits.
Huh?
Oh, blimey, sure. Why do you have to be so nice and clever and pretty?
This?
Listen here, you stick to Melroth, alright? Well, Goldilocks, if that's if that's your thing, don't even think about getting your hooks into Babs. She's mine. No. What's going into your Goldilocks? Nistras ain't your type. Pretty lady not belong to you. We like pretty lady too. Oh, for going out loud, you give a guy copper bonds and he only goes and gets it, ideals in it. Gotta hand it to him, though never misses a chance to give his 2 nuggets. Wolf then Babs' crops up. Won't track mine, that fella. Alright then, get him on, but if I was Babs and I had to pick between an half-baked builder, a metal-headed Mar, Digby the iron-nabbed Adnis, Adonis, I know what I choose.
Do you really? Alright, there's no one attacking you.
With a builder like you on our side, I'm sure the glory days will return to Crumbledon soon enough. I hardly believe we let the children of Hargon fool us for so long, building the root of all evil. What a load of cobblers. But you've shown us the light, and you've shown us that we don't have to spend our whole lives living in dark ages. Speaking of darkness, do you know what I think this town could do with some streetlights? It gets far too gloomy after dark. We could really do with brightening the place up a bit. 10 sconces should be plenty to make things nice and bright. Should help keep the ghosts and ghoulies away too. Ah, jeez. This is the only problem I have with this chapter, is that it takes so long to get all this ingot stuff. I think I only need 4 more. Okay, I think I'm gonna need 1 more. Thanks, Nisha. The place looks much brighter now. As you've no doubt noticed, life in this town revolves around 2 things, the mine and the pub. During the day, the miners head underground and work the seams. Then after the sun sets, they head to the bar and work their drinking muscles. Can you see where Crumbledon earned its reputation as a town that never sleeps? Yep, those blokes love living it up in the pub till the early hours. And now that we have lights to ward off mean spirits, they can. All that's missing is their drinking hole. Well, I don't have any more errands for you right now, but if you wanted to place a few more streetlights about town, you won't hear me complaining. For now, I'll put this to myself. And at least then you can have something. Alrighty, I am getting a little tired. Not as long as we usually go, but I think it should be good to call it there for tonight. Let me see if there's anyone actually raid today or not. No, not really. We should not raid anyone tonight. Thank you all so much for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.